Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. The video I'm going to be today is a true crime case, but it's going to be slightly different. It's a stalker case with a different type of stalking. This time it's going to be cyber stalking. This is going to be the cyber stalking of Cassidy Marie Wolf. Cassie was born on the 5th of July 1994 in Temecula, California. She attended Great Oak High School where she entered many competitions. She was really successful within these, and she even became Miss Greater San Diego Teen, Miss California Teen, and Miss Teen USA. This was in 2013, amongst others. However, Cassidy's life would soon be infiltrated when she received an email from Facebook alerting her to suspicious activity on her account. So because of this, she checked all of her other accounts as well to see whether they had also been hacked. And in fact, they had. Somebody else was in complete control of them. And she didn't have a clue who this was. She actually discovered that there were some photos going around of her partially nude and in some compromising situations. I personally can't imagine how scared and violated she must have felt. For her privacy to be violated in such a way that there were partially naked photos of her going around for anyone to see just really creeps me out. And I'm sure Cassidy felt the same way. After this, it didn't actually take the perpetrator long to contact Cassidy. And this is what they informed her of what she must do. So they said, here's what's going to happen. Either you do one of the things listed below, or I'm going to upload these pics. And your dream of becoming a model will be transformed into that of something else. Do one of the following and I will give you back all of your accounts and delete all of the pictures. Number 1 was send me good quality pictures on Snapchat. Number 2, make a good quality video. And number 3 was go onto Skype and do whatever this person said for 5 whole minutes. And they stated that if you don't do any of these or you simply ignore this message, then the pics will get released. They put it's your choice with the smiley emoji of all things. Also, I am tracking this email, so I'll know when you open it, and if you don't respond again, the pictures are going up. So like I said, they had already released many indecent pictures of Cassidy, but it seemed like they were keeping some back to obviously blackmail her with and to bend her to their will. And Cassidy was only a teenager at the time. So being in such a situation where your life could literally be flipped upside down must have been so scary and upsetting for Cassidy. Thankfully, Cassidy did inform her parents, who then contacted the police. The FBI began an investigation, and looking into a laptop, they actually found malware stored on her computer. This malware was actually designed to enable the user to gain full and complete control of the laptop. So Cassidy's laptop, the webcam, everything like that, he was able to switch it on, and this is how he was getting his images whilst the laptop was open, basically. Cassidy did state that she had no clue anybody was watching her. When the webcam was on, there was no red light blinking or anything like that to say that it was actually recording, so she wasn't aware whatsoever. And there was literally no warning signs for her. Cassidy's laptop was basically turned against her, and it was being used to enable some stalker to watch whatever she was doing. Really creeps me out, the fact that our technology can be manipulated against us, basically. The FBI then found out that this person had actually been watching her for over a year. Yes, an entire year this person had captured images, videos, and just been basically watching her daily routine, her everyday life, through her laptop. Obviously, the police continued to look into this. They tried to delve deeper to try and find out who the actual stalker was. And then he actually handed himself in. The person that had actually been invading Cassidy's privacy for all of this time was in fact a classmate. His name was Jared James Abraham, and although he did attend her school, she didn't know who he was. She was not friends with him, he was not in a close relation, she didn't actually know who he was. As the FBI delved deeper and got down to the core of it, they actually found that Jared was watching 150 females, and one of them was just 14 years old. So 150 females out there, Jared was exploiting and watching them using their own technology. Who even knows what kind of images or videos he had on these people? that he was then going to blackmail him with, possibly like he did with Cassidy. It's seriously creepy. The thing is with things like that is obviously new pictures and things like that can ruin someone's life, and it's just horrendous to think about it. Even people do drastic measures when things like that get out over the internet. It's just so sad that something like this happens and that people just don't care. They just release them anyway. I'm so glad that Cassidy did contact, well, that she told her parents initially and then they contacted the police, because there are so many people who would be frightened and scared, and they'd possibly even meet this person's demands, and it just could have ruined her entire life. So at least she allowed them to contact the police so that they could look into it, and they did end up catching him. So it did end well, but on so many occasions it just hasn't. It just shows to me that you really need to protect yourselves in every aspect of your life. The fact that you could be in the privacy of your own bedroom and somebody could be watching you using your technology on the other end. You just need to be so careful these days. Jared was charged by the police and he did plead guilty. He got a sentence of 18 months in jail. And with this time, I really do hope that it gave him the chance to mull over what he could have done to people and how it could have destroyed their lives in more ways than one. And hopefully he might have learned his lesson when he gets out. Cassidy was such a strong girl. She wanted to spread awareness of all of this and how your technology can be used against you, basically. She wanted to make everyone aware about cybercrime. She went to schools near where she lived to spread awareness and to spread her story. And just a little while later, she was actually crowned Miss California. And this just defines how strong this girl actually was. She didn't let something like that destroy her life. She just carried on and aimed high and got what she wanted. And not only that, she helped people in the process, helped to campaign and make people more aware of cybercrime. Cassidy wants people to know the importance of changing passwords often, deleting cookies, deleting your browsing history often, and even going as far as putting little stickers over your webcam to ensure that nobody could be viewing you through it, basically, when you're not using it. And I also really do support this message that she is spreading. I think it's very important. As I said, Cassidy continues to follow her dreams, and she even attended New York Film Academy, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So guys, I know this is a very short case today, but I really do believe in the fact that people do need to be aware of the cybercrimes and the things that you can actually manage to do by putting a bit of malware onto someone's computer, and how it can actually destroy people's lives, and the things that you could do to protect yourself against it as best as you can. They can take your finances, they can take pictures, videos. So please guys, do protect yourself on your electrical devices as best you can. I'm really glad that this case got solved, and before it escalated, law enforcement took it seriously very quickly, and they did get to the bottom of it quite swiftly, therefore limiting the damage. Again, the 150 other women that he was watching could have been stalked and exploited in the same way. So it's lucky that he was caught when he was. Anyway guys, that's all I have on this case of Cassidy Wolf. Like I said, I know it's a short one, but I do think it's very important. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!